1,038 of you who are watching the live stream right now, and everyone else watching in the future. This is Getting Dug with High, episode number whatever. Who's counting? And we've got one new guest to the show and a repeat guest to the show. My buddies Geoff Tate and Brendon Walsh are here. Yeah, that's right. Is that supposed to be an air horn?
Yeah, it's an air horn.
Because a real air horn is the most fun thing to own. Yeah. Like, I used to have one like underneath my car seat, like right where I could grab it, and if somebody would cut me off or some shit, like especially in the summertime when windows are down, I'd pull up to the next light and get right next to them and just right at them. Yeah, it fucking scares the shit out of people. It was too aggressive.
Nobody tried to like...
I stopped doing it because I was worried that, like, you know, if I did it to somebody, they might accidentally hit the gas and fly out into traffic or something.
That'd be real
Yeah, you
funny.
can't mess with people too much.
Oops, sorry.
You got like a whole bunch of sound effects on there?
I have a horn app.
A horn with an
Here's
N.
the one I was looking for.
Horn. Oh yeah, that would have
The
been
reggae
good.
one.
Let's start over again.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
And Brendon
Welcome
Walsh
to...
is here.
I haven't been
I thought you
here
were going to do
before.
the thing again.
Oh.
Should I have my phone?
No, he should put his away, actually.
Okay.
No phones on set.
I got a
except
new
for
phone.
mine, of
I
course.
downloaded some new apps.
I gotta tell you guys, apps are the wave of the future.
I just thought of a new podcast for you. I know you already have the Bone Zone.
Yeah.
But you should do one called...
Apps.
No. What's Appenin'?
Go through all the apps on my phone. I don't even talk about... I have this thing way.
These are the apps I have.
I was at that Bright Spot diner, and they have apps listed, and when I was ordering some apps, and I said I would like to download the chili cheese fry app, and the nacho app.
Oh, that is not your app. That is someone else's app. So Geoff Tate was on the live show with us where we smoked vaporizer bags over at Largo.
Yeah.
We're doing another one of those, of course, on March 18th. But this is going to be more just straight up pipes and bowls and whatnot. You're cool with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd never smoked out of a bag before until Largo.
Oh, okay. So this is taking it back to normal smoking, except for this crazy, monster.
Yeah. What is that?
It's what's it called? Plenty. And it's a vaporizer gun from the Volcano folks. Of course, I love the Volcano, but this is you guys could try it.
I want to do that first.
We'll try it. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be your first thing. You just push the handle there, and it's kind of like. The idea is it's for people that are thinking about committing suicide.
Right.
It's like a happier option.
Yeah.
Put this in your mouth and pull the trigger.
And then see if you still want to do the other one.
No, I don't think you will. I think once you're high, you'll be like, oh, life's not so bad. I'm high. So at 4:19, my alarm's gonna go off, and then we have a minute to pick up our various pipes and items and hit them, along with all the viewers, our friends in. I think in England, the UK, I think this started at midnight.
It's like midnight,
12:15, yeah. So it's 12:20 there. And
good day, cheerio.
oh, there it is, 4:19. So all of these are loaded with sativas, but we have some indicas standing by. If you guys want to go really crazy and get into the indicas, we've got Girl Scout cookies. Is indica that our friends at Leafly call an award-winning hybrid. So it's got some sativa in it, that one. So we might want to try that. You guys are mostly sativa people, though.
I'm a sativa guy. I like Super Silver Haze has been my
That's a good one.
strain for creativity.
They have reviews on Leafly, and Girl Scout cookies, somebody said, this minty, musky herb is super tasty, and the high is more sativa-like. Oh, so I'm in for that. I'll have some of that.
Guy with a ponytail, a clipboard, a tie-dye lab coat, a clipboard.
That's the guy that wrote that, yeah. I forgot that Brendon might come on my show and alienate the base.
Oh.
Because that's what he does. That's what you and your Bone Zone friends do. You love to get under people's skin, make them angry,
confuse people. Not really.
Confuse them.
We were calling prostitutes recently. It's really hard to keep a prostitute on the phone. Prostitutes are really
All
good at smelling
business.
something fishy going on.
All right, it's 4:20, gentlemen. So hit something. Pick your poison. You pick the microphone pipe.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is sativa.
Oh, okay. How's that work?
Is that thing working?
I think so.
You got a hit?
Oh, yeah. Know what happened?
Nice. Yes.
It's hot.
Yeah, this thing gets super hot, so it's like switching it out and putting new weed in is kind of a dangerous proposition.
Do you want to try it?
Yeah, give it a go, Geoff.
What's the trigger, I guess? That's just a
You
handle?
hold the trigger. Yeah.
Hey, which trigger should I use on this gun?
The big orange trigger one?
To work?
I don't know. Did something come out?
I think so.
I think you gotta work it.
Yeah, it's with all those
It
kind
goes
of
up to
devices, it's
420
tricky. Like I
degrees.
might have it set wrong. Yeah, it's fun that it goes to 420. But there's a knob, there's a thing over here you have to adjust. I don't know what the fuck to do. But when it works, it's good. It's really good.
That is funny. It goes to 420 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. This thing is a little weird.
Yeah, it doesn't. This is how it should be. It should just have a thing where you just set it like that, but instead you gotta put it on its side. I guess like an actual gun. Actual gun, you can't just. I wish I could just sit it so it's up and ready to go. Just run over and grab it. But this is a tasty sativa, so let me tell you about that.
So far, so good.
Yeah, we're talking sour diesel here, and it's the most popular sativa strain on Leafly, and it's best known for its happy and dreamy effects. Dreamy, I don't really get. Like, I don't really get high and kind of hallucinate in any way, really.
See, I would think dreamy,
Are you sure it doesn't just mean that you like get real?
Spaced
like
out.
1950s good looking.
This one is a real beefcake strain. It'll really turn you into a
See, dreamy, I
Teen
would
Beat
think-
cover model.
I would think dreamy is like that kind of detached feeling that you get. Like, when you're walking through the park and you're just kind of
Everything's
almost looking
everything's
down on
quiet.
yourself walking through the park.
Daydreamy, kind of
Yeah.
daydreamy. Sure, okay. I'll go with
Or,
that.
Tab Hunter dreamy. Is that a
Brendon
guy?
Walsh. Let's do your Tab Hunter was a guy. Yeah, he was good looking
He's
too.
a handsome guy.
I think so. I think that was what he's basically known for. What's your high history, dude? When did you start?
I didn't really start till Austin in my mid-20s.
Nice.
24-ish probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I
That's upper mid.
Yeah. Yeah, I dabbled in high school, but never really caught on. I liked drinking beer in high school, and if I was never around just pot, so I'd be at a party, have a few beers, smoke a joint, puke, and pass out. So
Right.
I stopped the pot, continued with the beer.
Right, because you thought that the pot was the problem.
Well, it was the combination.
I like the combination, though. I mean, I think it helps me to slow my roll a little bit on the alcohol if I'm
definitely.
high also. Sometimes it can get a little out of hand. Sometimes I get too drunk because I was also too high.
Yeah.
It happens at my shows. People come, they're kind of stoners by nature.
Kind of.
And then there's a, no, but I mean, an individual is more of a stoner than a drinker. And then they come, and it's a comedy club where there's a drink minimum and stuff. And so then people, they just get out of control drunk sometimes.
Yeah.
At some of my shows. I'm sure both of you have seen it because you both worked with me.
Yeah.
And it's
you have fun fans. You do. There's so much marijuana after a show.
Yeah. No, the post-show parking lot party is pretty fun and alliterative.
I was just talking about that show that we did with Joe Rogan in Denver.
Denver was crazy. It wasn't even legal yet.
Yeah.
The vote hadn't even gone through yet. This was a year and a half ago or so.
At least.
And we did a show. Joe headlined the Paramount Theater, and we were along for the ride. And after the show, Joey Diaz was out there too.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan won't take weed from strangers, but
No.
Joey Diaz and you and I must have hit 50 different things.
There were
50
literally-
different pipes and joints.
There were literally
They were past us.
600 people at least in the
And
street.
yeah, and just all and we were all downtown Denver, all just smoking like mad, and nobody cared. It was late at night, but it was a
Yeah.
weekend.
But it was blocking the entire street, literally.
the sidewalk, yeah.
Yeah, the sidewalk.
And it was it's on a busy street, car-wise, which always makes people, hey, don't do that there, And everything was fine. Everything was fine.
Well, it just would have.
It was a great
Would have been
night.
impossible to lock all those people up.
I guess so, but I don't. You know what I mean? They didn't even come by and go, boo! They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Because they felt it. They felt it coming. They felt legalization was around the corner. And as it is now, we really still can't do that. We can't have 600 people smoking out on the street. But again, when it happens, they're probably going to look the other way a little bit more, at least. But
Yeah.
it's supposed to be private. You're supposed to. It's supposed to be
can't believe they
legal
didn't say anything.
privately.
If 600 people were sat
We
on
were
that
there for an
sidewalk-
hour. I didn't see a cop car go by because the whole time I was like, "This is sketch." I did the same thing in Vancouver after a Marijuana Log show with Tommy Chong, where I just smoked a ton of stuff. But Vancouver, especially then, seemed really, really relaxed. And where else? There's a few places where I've been lucky enough to perform where, just for whatever
Austin's
reason, they just
pretty-
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin's a good one. Like Austin, they have the Doobie Awards every year at some bar downtown, and it's
yeah.
always a huge smoke out. It's
Yeah.
like, we're in Texas. What are we doing?
Austin's a weird.
I love
anomaly
Austin.
there.
I love it. I'm going there for South by in a couple weeks.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not going.
You got other shit going on. I'm going to read it at the end of the
other
show.
shit going on.
Yeah, but so, Geoff, you're like you smoke every day pretty much?
Yeah, now.
All right.
Now
We're
that I'm out
forgetting
here.
to smoke, actually. We should probably keep
Oh,
smoking.
you got to keep doing it, huh?
Yeah, that's the
All right.
idea. Yeah.
Hit that sweet spot.
We
and
got
then-
so high we forgot to smoke.
I think
We
that thing
forgot
works
to
better than I
get
thought it
Doug.
did.
Yeah? You feeling pretty good?
I'll try this
Very,
other
very
weird one
high.
over here.
Oh, this thing's really fun because it's scientifically impossible to
Get a hit out of it?
No, get a whole, suck the whole thing through, get a whole consistent hit because the smoke just swims around in each of these things.
Oh, nice.
So essentially, it takes a couple tries to get to.
We'll give it a shot.
Yeah, but no, you'll get a really good hit if you do it. Yeah, see that? Isn't that fun? It spins around in each of those things. See, it's impossible. No, he did it. You did it. You did it. Give me that thing. I gotta do it right because I fucked up. I didn't play this game right. on the
Oh,
end.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pot smoke.
Yeah, and so, you can get a lot, and I
Yeah.
just keep going and going, and it wouldn't end because I'm an idiot.
Oh, man.
Wow.
That's some serious. Oh, God. Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, there's no way.
Still,
do it like
too much. I'm gonna conquer this thing.
Holy shit.
God.
We call it the human centipede. Everyone in this room, don't drag us into that.
The insect centipede. That could be like a
It's
thing, like an animated thing where you get bugs and you make them do a human centipede to each other.
What if you
they're
got
insects, so
actual centipedes and then did that with centipedes?
You just sew the centipede's mouth to another centipede's asshole.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Centipede.
Centipede.
No humans.
Yeah. But still ass to mouth.
That'd be something that is for like little kids, like preschoolers would watch that.
Yeah, it's human
For their
centipede.
18th birthday, you see the human centipede. Do you want to try this one, Geoff?
No.
Yeah, go. Yeah.
It's crazy. It's getting really dirty too. We got to get the magic elves that clean the pipes on the show.
It just got dirty
AKA
too
Brent.
between your two hits.
What?
It just got dirty.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Between you guys
it's
hitting.
real nasty.
Yep. Who cleans the pipes?
I'm single right now, but thank you for asking. Our friend, the guy who works on the show, Brent.
Okay.
Yeah. We should put credits at the end sometime.
Yeah.
Nobody knows about all the magic.
Credits and a blooper reel.
Who are Doug's 11? Like Ocean's 11?
Okay.
Who are these people? We get to see Gabe a little later in the show.
Oh, what's he gonna do?
He works hard behind the scenes.
It's gonna be great. Don't even. If you get the answer, it's gonna spoil it.
What? What Gabe's gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you had to guess, what do you think he would do?
He'll come out. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good idea. We'll get him to come out.
That was your guess. He's gonna come out.
Comes out and stands back
Stands
there.
there.
And says something.
Oh, that's
he
a good
does magic
idea.
tricks, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I think it's so funny that everyone's acting like it's a big mystery.
He's
Because
gonna come do a
Brendon
magic
knows
trick?
Gabe and
Yeah.
knows that he does magic tricks.
I didn't know he's coming on to do. I didn't know he did it like publicly to people in England.
Yeah, no, it went from just annoying people backstage at UCB. Not annoying, people love it. People love it. But I always like recoil when he runs up to somebody and starts doing a trick because I know how I wouldn't enjoy it.
I haven't seen too many of his tricks.
They're great. It's fun. It's really fun.
Does he do
and the
this
one that
every-
he did on the show you were on, something went wrong with it. So then the next day he got redemption because he did it again and it went correctly.
Oh, really? It actually went back. It actually went wrong.
Oh, you thought it was a good trick that night?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was one of those tricks that just hadn't ended
Where
yet.
that? Oh, okay.
That,
Like a few weeks from now, you're going to open up the newspaper. And there's going to be a big 4 on one of the on the
like
second
a full page ad.
Yeah.
The full
I
page
actually
ad that
figured
just says 4 of clubs
It's
or whatever
just
it
your
was.
number.
What was it? 4 clubs?
Ace
of clubs.
I figured I'd be like on my deathbed or something, and then the priest would come in and then hand me an ace of clubs. And be like, that fucking Gabe is good at magic.
On a lot of decks, the ace and the 4 look way too much alike. That's what happened there.
You can change a 4 to an ace pretty easy, really. If you want.
I believe in magic so much. I actually, when he showed us the wrong card, I was like, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe I didn't see the ace of clubs.
You're
He's the
like,
one that knows magic. He's got to have done it right. I'm just.
You didn't want to look stupid. You thought the trick was smarter than you.
Yeah.
It's like that's why I think that's why Lost in Translation is so highly reviewed. I think a lot of people were like, I don't know, that seemed really fucking boring to me, but I think if I say it's boring, I'm going to sound stupid. So I'm going to say it's great.
But that's the thing, is I saw a movie last night that I thought was super boring, but that was also people that are smart really like it, people that are cinephiles like it. It's kind of a classic, and I was, bored the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drag names into it.
Yeah.
But I know you disagree with me. I know you love Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Which one did you see? Because number 2 is my favorite. I've never seen the first one, I don't think.
How are you?
I stand by that, too. If you have Netflix,
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2 and 3.
He says they're great. I still have to check them out.
Great.
I got to fucking Netflix
They're
both
great.
of those. And we got to get Netflix as a sponsor now.
Yeah.
They owe us. No, what were we talking about, though, before I made that stupid joke?
The boring. I think people think Lost in Translation.
I love Lost in Translation.
Right.
But I understand why people would find it boring, because it is. I mean, it's very slow. I also
Yeah.
liked this other one she did called Somewhere that's equally, maybe even more boring, because it's Stephen Dorff instead of Bill Murray.
Okay.
But the thing is,
You're saying Bill Murray is better
but some
than
people
Stephen.
key into certain things and they're fine with it. Like, I just didn't like how fucking slow this movie was and how intentionally confusing it was.
Okay.
All that shit just, bothers me personally.
You still talking about
but
Lost
I
in
can still
Translation?
get it.
He's talking about Fast and the Furious 7.
Yeah, I saw a sneak peek of it, and I love
that's not coming out for a while,
the way
'cause
they
that guy
handled
died.
the passing of Paul
Oh,
Walker.
boy.
It's really dignified the way they handled
like
it.
the Kurt
Because they
Russell-
should just shut that series down right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just going to thrive. It's
Well,
just going to
they
continue to
have,
thrive. He's got a charity that they always mention, like when they're selling the last movie.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's
Yeah.
a nice thing that at least he's making a lot of money for something. Did you show me the 2-minute sign yet? Okay.
What's that mean?
It's so funny. It's just sitting there on the ground. So every
It's
time I
always
look
there.
over, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, now? But yes, now. We're going to go to a break. We'll be right back with Geoff and Brendon. Bye.
This here is the work environment, the space. I'm gonna have to see what my paper supply is like, what colors I'm gonna be using most. Probably gonna need a lot of brown. And basically I am taking a minute snippet from a podcast of a comedian, and I am interpreting the audio from that podcast. Holy shit, I'm getting dizzy. The series is called Anna Mashups, and I'm gonna be doing the comedian Brian Posehn on a bit he did for Sklar Bros Country. He talks about one of my all-time favorite movies, An American Werewolf in London. I want to do a shot by shot of the werewolf transformation in this and turn Brian into a werewolf. Hey, here's an overview of all the parts we'll be using to put together for this little 1-minute story.
He's our teach. He's our teach.
Oh, hey guys. What I want to focus on today are xylophones, marimbas, and drums. As a lot of you guys know, this is an instrument. Okay, some of you are asking, like, is it a table?
Close that door. You guys shut up. I'm trying to run. Hey, everybody. We'll do it live. Fuck it. I'll write it. We'll do it live.
Sting!
Welcome back to the world's angriest potheads. And we're here, and we are mad at traffic.
Oh boy.
The band. Remember them?
Yeah, Steve Winwood.
I like that band.
Suck it!
You like everything. You're an I like it guy.
I do like a lot of things.
When stuff comes up, you say I like
That Low
it.
Spark album is a pretty good album.
What about Space Jam? What do you think of Space Jam? I was having a discussion with somebody last night. People think that's good, Space
I feel
Jam.
like there's a weird revisionist history when people who were 16 then became 35 now. They're like, that movie's fucking great. And it's not.
It's not.
I never saw it.
I don't want to be an asshole, but
Dude,
Michael
check it out.
Jordan and Larry Bird are not great actors.
Yeah. It
I don't
feels like
know,
a
Larry
long...
Bird was pretty good.
I keep waiting for somebody to eat a potato chip. It's just a long-ass commercial
confused 'cause no
for
one's
Bugs
having
Bunny and for basketball. Let's do some...
The Bugs Bunny and
First of all, Brendon, you
Excuse me.
may have a good one for us. We always want to know the most famous person you ever smoked with. Do you have like a awesome one that you could out for the world? Or it could be somebody that's a known pothead. That's fun too. Tommy Chong's probably going to win forever because he smoked with the Beatles.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Nobody like that.
That's my goal now is to get after the surviving ones, make it happen.
I was trying to start
I'll
a rumor.
settle for 2.
I mean, it was a dumb idea, but I was saying that the Beatles were doing a reunion tour, and they were replacing John Lennon and George Harrison with the guys from that band Living Colour, Corey Glover and Vernon Reid.
Sure.
Didn't get any traction.
I would see the shit out of that.
That would be the craziest concert ever.
Yeah,
and
I
they
would
let
totally
them
love
play
that.
like the 2 Living Colour hits in the middle of the Beatles anthology. They're like, yeah, you can play Cult of Personality.
So do you want to think about it some more?
Was that your answer?
I'd have to say Vernon Reid of the guitar player.
From the
I don't
Beatles?
know. I mean, I don't. Sheesh. I guess I'll have to think about it.
Okay. That's all right.
Most famous person.
Let's do a Twitter question.
Oh, I smoke. Oh.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, no, I smoked a cigarette with Bob Weir, the Grateful Dead guy.
Okay.
Him and his girlfriend, but that was a cigarette.
All right.
I don't know.
That's a good one. I'm putting some indica here, this Girl Scout cookie in here, because Girl Scout cookies is actually a subject in the news. It's what we like to call a pot topic. And last week...
Pot topic.
Oh, I almost didn't wait for it. I was almost like, oh, it's not coming. A Girl Scout in San Francisco got the great idea to sell cookies right outside a dispensary. It sold like 117 boxes in a day, which is 37 more boxes than she sold outside of a grocery store. Which a grocery store actually is probably the worst place.
Yeah, there's cookies in there.
Yeah.
Set up outside.
You should be like outside a strip club. You should be outside
a cookie store. No? Oh.
No, I'm saying grocery store. People are probably loaded up with cookies if they're cookie eaters. And getting them on the way in,
Joe
grocery
Biden.
stores
That's
allow
what I
it? Is it because it's for charity? Is that why grocery stores allow Girl Scout cookies to make all... Because they're selling cookies that the store is not going to sell.
Man, the Gelsons I go to, they let people harass you in that parking lot. There's always people with clipboards. And when you're a guy with a beard, they think they've got someone to talk to every time.
Yeah, you
They're
always
"Oh,
look
this
like
guy
you're going to be
supports."
on their side.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean?
Just like
that
the
you're
people,
hungry?
No. Just like people with clipboards in grocery store parking lots who hassle you.
Oh, boy.
And if you're a guy with a beard, you probably get it too. You look pretty easy.
I like how you say they hassle you.
Oh yeah, they hassle you.
I'm
right?
always from out of state, is my answer.
Me too. I'm not registered to vote here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm lying when I say it here. But I don't say it here very often because I'm not walking by. But when I'm on the road and I want to walk over to the, Starbucks or something, and there's a guy. I will go around the block to not walk by somebody with a clipboard.
Yeah.
It's a nice day. Why have that conversation at all,
I don't, maybe you just want to help out Doctors Without Borders or something.
Yeah, I guess I could just write whatever. Those signature things, like whoever goes through and verifies.
Yeah.
Well, we got the 500,000 signatures. Let's get to work.
498,000.
Let's verify every single
Dick
one.
Hurts.
Yeah.
Hunt.
Oh, yeah, those are all on there. Juan Tabonia.
Oh, I haven't heard that one.
That was from Sue Murphy. Used to say that in her stand-up
Juan
act.
Tabonia.
Juan Tabonia, yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting that in my arsenal. Thanks, Sue Murphy. What's my new favorite? Oh, Lou Skunts.
Lou Skunts.
S-K-U-N-T-Z.
Lou Skunts.
That's a pretty new acquisition.
Oh, you know what we need? We need to get Lou Skunts. That's a good one.
We need loose cunts in here.
That's funny. Get loose cunts in here immediately. He's the one that packs all the bulls. Oh, man. Twitter question. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Geoff Tate, your favorite episode of Cheers? Mr. Will Fowler wants to know.
Oh, it's
People that know Geoff know that he's a ridiculous Cheers fan.
my favorite episode is in season 11. It's the one where Carla fucks Paul. They all get blackout drunk.
Paul? Oh, Paul, really?
Yeah.
Wait, who's Paul?
He was the
The
other
guy that
fat
ended up
guy.
in Office Space.
Oh, wait. What?
He was one of the Bobs in Office Space. He was like
right,
an
right.
extra on Cheers.
Oh, that
and then
guy.
just started getting lines.
Yeah.
And they all got blackout drunk and
No, that dude is really funny.
He's in a commercial for something now.
Is he?
Yeah.
like
an
insurance or something. He doesn't even
yeah.
talk.
Yeah, it's him and his wife and their kids involved somehow. But
I
I
the
don't
think
think
I gotta
that's
watch
his
for this.
actual wife.
No, but I mean for the commercial. The lady
Yeah, he's like a
plays his wife.
henpecked husband. He plays that.
You know, it's so funny.
archetype.
I couldn't tell you what that's advertising.
I don't have any idea. Why are we talking about that commercial and not Cheers? This is
Brendon,
Paul.
I got a question for you. What movie, thanks for your answer, what movie,
It's in season 11.
that's all the
towards
Cheers
the
talk
end.
I can take. Season 1, she fucked him?
No, season 11 towards the end.
I was going to say, it had to be late. Kirstie Alley years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that Danny DeVito Rhea Perlman sex tape online? Making the rounds?
And does Kirstie Alley, how she has been since then, does it ever ruin it for you retroactively?
No.
That's good. You still like her and that character
Yeah.
on the show?
Yeah, she's so great on that show.
She was really good.
And what has she been like since then?
That was a really good show.
Just an oddity.
Crazy?
Yeah, crazy.
I don't know.
Brendon Walsh, what movie do you want to win Best Picture? I don't know if you're the kind of guy who would even want a movie to win, but @dat#though.
Yeah, I want it to be like a 5-way tie. Who's it between? 12 Years a Slave.
It's 9 movies, so you already eliminated 4 with your 5-way tie.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
So
does it?
12 Years
But
a
it
Slave.
could be any movie. It doesn't have to be one nominated. What do you think was the best movie?
Oh, aren't you good with the follow-up?
What movie do
I'm
you
going to
want
take 2
to...
hits.
Who do
That's
I
rude.
want to win? Yeah.
It's rude, but I'm doing it.
Who I want to win is I want Two Guns. That was my favorite movie last year.
I don't know that one.
The door of this basement is right over there.
The door to this basement is right
Two
up
Guns
there.
was your favorite movie last year?
Yeah, man, that was super fun.
It went to the top of my queue. I'm going to watch it because I cannot wait to,
Really?
to
What
see
is
how
it?
wrong you are.
Is it what is it?
It's Mark Wahlberg and Denzel Washington are both rogue cops. They don't know what the other one's up to. A lot of double crossing.
Or is
lot of
Or are there?
lot of shaky, fast camera work and cutting and
No,
Yeah.
the shaky fast camera work was only on the poster.
what?
It doesn't do that. It doesn't have that Bourne supremacy thing where you don't know who's winning the fist fight. It was fun.
I wasn't complaining about Bourne supremacy.
Neither was I.
Wait a minute.
It was fun.
How do you always do that? It makes
I don't
everything
even know
so
what you guys are
positive.
talking about
He
now.
turns everything into a positive thing.
I haven't
What's
seen
your
all
favorite
those
beer?
Budweiser.
movies. Is it really, though?
Yeah, why not? They got them everywhere,
Their
man.
new slogan, Budweiser. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Come on.
They got them everywhere.
But have you ever?
It's so available.
I'm sure that you've
Yeah.
had a
They never
really-
have another kind of beer
Yeah.
at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, stop going to the Bud Bar. Mm-hmm. What, Jeff?
You don't get disappointed. If you walk up to a bar and you ask for
Maybe
some
want
real
some more?
fancy beer that might not be everywhere, most of the time they're going to say, we don't
I'm
have
okay
that.
with that.
And then you end up with a Budweiser. And you
All
make
right.
it look like Budweiser's your second choice.
All
I'd
right,
say
I thought you were
Budweiser
going to
first.
name. I just thought pegged you for a guy that would have some fancy beer that you like. Don't you
some
like? Don't
kinda-
you enjoy Guinness? Isn't?
I like
Or is
Guinness.
that like a different thing? Even that's not.
I like Guinness. I like, I guess, I don't know, some sort of pale ale.
I love Guinness. You ever
Victory.
had a Guinness shake, like vanilla ice cream and Guinness together? They do it at the Draft House in Austin
Oh, yeah?
and all of them, and it's so good. It's ridiculous how good it tastes.
Huh.
I know what my favorite beer is. It's Hop Wallop. Victory Hop Wallop.
There we go. There's a potential sponsor right there.
They don't serve it in Cheers, but it's a good beer.
They didn't ask me, they asked Brendon, but I just like to see Gravity win, but if 12 Years a Slave wins, that's also, that's good too. I thought all 9 movies were good that got nominated for Best Picture.
9 movies were nominated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mentioned that a
Gravity,
little earlier.
12 Years a Slave.
I wanted to ask the question then. I just didn't get it out.
Yeah.
That seems like a lot. What else? Is there a list of what got nominated?
I could tell you all
Probably the
of them.
Yeah?
Giant Dallas
Yes.
Buyers Club. Is that nominated?
Philomena,
Right.
Her, Wolf of Wall Street, 12 Years a Slave, Gravity, American Hustle, and how many is that? That's about 7.
like
That's about
7.
7 or 8.
Walter Mitty?
You think that was 6? No, Walter Mitty.
Nebraska?
What are you crazy?
Nebraska, that sounds right. What about
Nebraska.
that Osage County one? Is
No,
that-
no, Nebraska.
What about
and-
Escape Plan?
Oh,
Yes,
the
Escape
Coen brothers?
Plan. No.
Llewellyn Davis?
No, that movie got roundly snubbed. I like that movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
Everybody says the guy's unlikable, and that's why the movie didn't do well. But I didn't find him unlikable. I mean, he was a surly sort, but I kind of appreciated some of the predicaments he'd find himself in. He's kind of like a Larry David that doesn't ever say anything funny. He's just always just sort of complaining. But it's like, he's like, I'm cold. Yeah, of course you're cold. You're standing there in just a coat,
Yeah.
a leisure coat. Captain Phillips. Bam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, we can do it. We
Oh,
can
yeah,
figure
that one.
it
I
out.
like Captain Phillips a lot.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
okay. Yeah, it was all right. I liked it more than I thought I was going to like it.
I just like saying I'm the captain now. A lot of situations, that's hilarious.
I'm the captain now.
I am
Comes
the
in
captain
handy.
now.
Yeah.
I am the captain now.
It counts as it's like
It's like the I
it's
drink your
comedy to
milkshake.
just say it. It's like
It's the new. I drink
yeah,
your
or
milkshake.
anything Bane or anything anything Silence of the Lambs.
Puts lotion in the basket.
Was she a great big fat person?
Was she a great big fat person? Yeah, that does have a lot of, or at least a couple.
You were up for that role, and that's how you read it. And they just like, we're gonna go a different way.
She's a great big fat person?
You're like, oh, she's a great big fat person? Okay. Well, it puts the lotion in the basket or it gets the hose again.
Whole different.
This is good.
What are you having?
It's water.
Oh.
But I was still in character as the very
As Buffalo
just
Bill.
a very casual neighbor having his morning coffee. Is she a great big fat person?
Yeah, that movie's hilarious.
It is funny, but also it was very scary at the time, I remember.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
a
effective
creepy
filmmaking,
movie.
yeah. One more question, you guys, for Twitter. How long did it take the two of you to grow? This person's name on Twitter is Hey Doug Benson.
Wow.
So this account was created just to ask this question. And it is, how long did it take you guys to grow your awesome beards? While you answer that, I'm going to hit this.
I don't know.
It's still growing now, so
It never stops.
I'm not done.
I have to
Mine's
cut it a
about
lot.
5 or 6 years now.
That's looking
It's
good.
filling
It's really
in.
coming in.
It's like Billy Gibbons.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds fun.
ZZ Top guy.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Geoff Tate would know, being a member of Queensryche.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a bummer.
What is?
The Geoff Tate thing, man. You probably get it all the time, right?
Yeah.
I get the fucking Brendon Walsh 90210 shit. It's like, it fucking just never ends.
Never.
Ever.
You want to know the joke that I've heard a million times?
What's that?
You should make a movie about a Mexican superhero and call it Super Jaime.
Yeah.
I get that on Twitter almost every day.
It's crazy.
Still?
Yeah, and I write back, congratulations, you're the millionth person to say that to me. Or Jewish. For Jaime, it goes either way.
Yeah. It's, it just never ends, and sometimes you're, whatever.
They've used my headshot for his gigs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's happened
Where?
a few times. The Walla Walla Winery. They had my headshot. And
it was
my
just-
wife,
No
at the time,
makeup-ups on this show. This is a honesty
This
space,
is the
man.
dead truth. This is the dead truth. And my wife goes,
My wife?
when are you going to... She was like, you didn't tell me you had to go to Washington. Like, mad about this gig.
I want to see proof of this.
I got to
don't
do
know how to prove
TV
it,
tonight
but
after
she
this,
sent
you
me the
guys.
thing.
Yeah,
she
he's
just
going
sent
to
me
be
a
on
picture of the
Frontline.
poster.
I'm going on.
They're doing an in-depth.
Yeah, I'm going on to talk about how some dude in Rhode Island, some top politician there, is like thinking about trying to get it legal just because the state has such financial trouble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you're gonna.
we're
go
in
see-
business, you guys. It's all happening. Just you wait. I'm reloading the microphone pipe with some more of this indica that's more like a sativa.
All right.
Because as
So
part
those
of my
of you playing
continued
along at
indica
home.
bashing that upsets people.
So kids, you want to mix your pots together. You're doing this at home.
Oh, because that did
When
have
was
the
the
other one
first
in it?
time? When
Oh,
was
I
the
don't know.
first time people started
I'm
saying
just saying.
indica and sativa?
Oh, I don't know, but when that dates back to, but
I know a girl named Sativa.
And Persephone.
Oh, Persephone. Yeah, I remember her.
I swear you showed me the 2-minute sign, put it down, and then picked up the break sign. There was no time in between.
while.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a crazy game, television. I guess that's why most of the hosts aren't high. We'll be right back.
There's nothing greater than the giant squid doing battle with the whale.
I don't know why there aren't more giant clam deaths in movies. Like, giant clams are the scariest thing to me.
You would get your foot caught in a giant clam.
Because that's it. They trap you, and then you just have to wait and be slowly digested.
You run out of air much faster than they
Then your foot turns
digest
into
you.
a pearl.
Yeah. I saw you pop up on TMZ. There was you attacked by an octopi.
You could say attacked, or you could say I was snorkeling and an octopus floated by, and I stupidly reached out and touched it, and I was like, oh wow, it's squirting ink. But it was actually, I was like profusely bleeding.
So it bit you?
It wasn't like chomp. It was like I was feeling around in the little teeth, slice the tip of my finger. What I want to know is, does this qualify as me having done battle with an octopus?
I would say. Yeah.
It was an old octopus fighting injury. When I see an octopus, naturally, I assume he's protecting sunken treasure.
You don't see treasure chests very often anymore.
No. Yeah, you don't.
Like, did they have wallets back then?
I don't know how they moved their booty back then.
Hi, do you know the owner of this phone? I found it.
Yes, it's mine. I've been waiting for your call.
How can I get it back to you?
I trust you. Do you trust me?
Sure, okay.
And we're back with Geoff Tate and Brendon Walsh, and they've been talking nonstop during the break about something movies. Oh, you don't want to see 3 Days to Kill?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have 2 hours to waste.
Yeah.
If that was written down somewhere, I'd feel ashamed. But
Yeah.
it just came out, so it's fine. We did a good job of getting high, but we got to keep going, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we've only got
Whoa.
a few minutes left.
Let's.
Before we sign off and let people get back to their lives, or moving on to binge watching the next another episode of this show.
I binge
We'll make 'em.
watched. Did you ever watch a show called Peep Show? British show about these two roommate guys.
Never saw that.
It's really good. So
Peep Show's a movie that's got like Ben Schwartz and Sarah Silverman in it.
this is
This is a different thing. This is a different thing. So you guys would agree that you're pretty high on these this delightful mix of sativa and
really
indica
high,
that we've
yeah.
enjoyed?
This is crazy.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Oh, I guess. I mean, it's kind of worst case scenario. Coming into it, it's like, oh, you could just get really high and fucking weird.
Well, as you already know, because we mentioned it earlier, now it's a part of the show where we make you watch a magic trick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make
Game
you.
time.
Hey, man.
Brendon, you mind helping me out?
No, not at all.
All right, do me a favor, pick a card, any card.
I'll take that one.
All right, show it to Jeff. Show it to Jake over there.
Oh, wait, don't wait. I gotta show it to the other
Here,
one,
here.
right?
Yeah, this one.
Here, buddy. Is there too much light on it? Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Got it. Place
Now
it back
give it
here.
back to you.
Yep. All right, here we go.
Hey, what is that the Harlem Shuffle?
Can you do the magic tricks like where you set something on fire and you rub your arm like David Blaine style?
I like to involve fire whenever I can, for sure. Tell me when to stop, Brendon.
Okay. Stop.
Okay, right there.
Yeah.
So your card should be pretty well mixed in there by now?
I guess. I mean, I assume you did something tricky with it.
If I listen to the cards, I can actually tell exactly where your card is.
That's great. That's it. You did it.
That's the
Thanks,
card?
man.
That's the card. Wow.
How the fuck? Well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's magic. Magic trick. He learned it and did it.
Remember that show on
Just
Fox?
the part that he shot it from one hand into his other hand.
Yeah, well, you got to get good with cards before you start
It's
dabbling
still
in
impressive.
tricks. Remember that show on Fox with the guy with the mask, and he would tell you how magicians did their tricks?
Yeah. Wait, is that it?
Yeah,
remember that, dude.
That was a good show.
Yeah. They tried to do one for comedy, and the tricks were. Anyway. This has been a good one. Very excited about it.
I don't ever like to know how magic tricks get done because I like to believe in magic.
Oh, you're just.
I Googled the only time I was
You
bored
should
in a
start
hotel room
Elf
and I tried to
2.
learn how to do a card trick off YouTube, and I started to figure it out, and I quit because I didn't want to know.
Oh.
I would rather
I think
believe in
that's.
magic
I think
than
it's
know how
more
to
that
do
you're
it.
a quitter
No.
Yeah.
who has an excuse.
No, if you know how to do it, then it stops being magic, and I wanted it to stay magic.
You're like a child.
You know, you're describing what I have to do right now, wrapping up the show, because I don't want the magic to end.
I don't think it's gonna.
Well, no, the magic's going to continue to happen without anyone watching.
That's the bummer.
Because you guys aren't going to jump up and run out of here, I don't think. We're going to hang out and talk some more. Get our car rides lined up to get rides home. I'm going over to Meltdown to be on Comedy Central's Meltdown show. Oh shit!
If you live in Los Angeles.
I got to do the plugs.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was ready to just wrap it up. I was on my way out the door.
Pretty engrossed.
And we got to do the plugs. Brendon Walsh performing at Comics at Foxwoods Resort and Casino in Connecticut, March 14th and 15th. That's like a couple weeks from now.
It's around the corner. Yeah.
Are you flying?
I think I'm probably going to fly there.
All these dates are in 2014, by the way. In Cincinnati, people see this next year. In Cincinnati, March 21st. Where's that at?
Place, I don't know.
Columbus, March 22nd. Where's that
it's
at?
at the Redmore.
Redmore in the Woodlands or something.
The Redmore is in Cincinnati.
If you go to my website, BrendonWalsh.com.
That's the next thing on the card.
I remember
Do it,
that.
you guys. And Geoff Tate will be performing at Woodlands Tavern in Columbus, Ohio on March 31st, and at Mayday in Cincinnati, Ohio on April 1st. Is Mayday a good joint?
Yeah.
You play there on the reg?
Yeah.
Wait a second. April 1st? Good one. Don't go there, you guys. That's clearly, he's kidding. It's clearly an April Fool's joke. Our next Getting Doug with High live at Largo is on March 18th, largola.com. Use Get Doug, a discount code for $10 off. Do not pay that $10. I beg you. Doug Loves Movies taping at the Punchline Comedy Club in Atlanta on Sunday, March 23rd, and stand-up at Zany's in Rosemont, Illinois, at O'Hare. On Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Monday, March 24th. Great club. And all of my dates are at douglovesmovies.com. Thank you, Geoff Tate, Brendon Walsh.
For having us.
Good job getting high with me. And
You did a good job at that.
we'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/Doug Benson.